Hi guys, welcome back to another vlog. I'm in the car and I'm ready to go ride Chester. I'm excited to ride Chester. This is gonna be my first ever ride on Chester, so let's go to the barn. When I got to the barn, I got Chester out, groomed him, and tacked him up and got him all ready for the lesson. There are no videos of the walking warm-up, but here's us trotting. Chester's trot felt very nice, and he was like a bit slower in the warm-up, but when we got to jumping, that's when he kind of like sped up, and that's when I actually had to like pull back a lot. Other than that, his trot, I really like it, but we were just going at a trot and we were adding in circles too. This lesson, I was really just trying to figure out how like Chester moves and like how he jumps. Then we did some 2-point at the trot. And guys, we're preparing for the EQ classes next year. I'm joking. But then we did a fun little change of direction right here, so we could then warm up the other way at the trot. Chester felt very good this way at the trot too, and this direction we were able to keep a pretty consistent pace, which is always a good thing. Then we had to do no stirrup work, and it's December, but it's okay. We did around 4 to 5 laps going to the right. Then after we did that, we then switched and did another 4 to 5 laps going to the left before giving them a walk break before we cantered. Funny story, when we picked up the canter, I immediately lost my stirrup. And then like half the time I was cantering, I felt like my stirrup was like in the wrong spot, and it was bugging like me so much because it wasn't like perfect. So then I was trying to like mess around with it, and I probably should just like let it be. I really like Chester's canter. It feels pretty good. There were some times where he would get a little bit fast and I would have to bring him back. But other than that, he was absolutely perfect for the warm-up. And he was being the best boy ever. My leg was moving so much on the bottom. Overall, Chester was absolutely perfect going to the left. Then we brought them down and then switched to the right lead canter. And my leg did get a little bit better. The heel was definitely a tiny bit better. I tried to full seat on him and it didn't go as well, so I just decided to half seat the rest of the lesson. Then Chester got a little walk break before we started doing a little pull course. So he was very good down this line, just a little speedy. I then tried to slow him down in the corner as much as I could, trying to get him nice and collected. And then when he saw the pull, he didn't really speed up to this one, and then we did a little trot because he didn't change his lead, but that's okay. Then we came around to the purple, and he took that one very nicely. Again, I tried to slow him down and get him really deep into the corner, which didn't really work. I think I slowed him down a bit too much in that corner because he almost broke trot. And then the orange was very good, and because the pull course was good, we got to jump. No tips for any of the jumping. So this was kind of like me trying to figure him out, and I was definitely okay with him trotting in the jumps. So I could kind of like get a feel for his jump on like something that's like a more controlled pace. And jumping was a bit interesting today. He jumps very differently than Ozark, and I'm pretty used to Ozark's jump now. He jumps nothing like Ozark. But I keep trying to get him into this corner, and it wasn't really working, but it got a lot deeper. And then he got a nice long grade here, which was really pretty. Then we got to do the course again. We came in and he did something special. Striding can be a little special with him. Got him slowed down into this corner. We're continuing up, and that one was decent besides my equitation. It looked really sloppy, and then he half switched his lead. I tried to get him nice and straight and lined up to the purple. I'd have to pull back a lot to slow him down, as he just kind of wanted to speed around the arena going like at the jumps, but then I also kind of chased him to the jumps. So he's definitely a horse I can learn on. Then that one I just set him up super badly. Then we had to redo the course because it was really bad the last time I did it, and it was like really sloppy. Again, we slowed him down and he was on the wrong lead, but then we trotted into this one, which I guess I kind of look like a turtle half the time. And then we got a half lead change again, but that's okay because then he switches it right before the jump again. He's so cute. I love Chester. Then I try to really control him. I had like no inside leg right there. I'm so sorry, Chester. And then that one was just really short and awkward to get to. Then we were learning a new course, so I was trying to memorize it. And then he refused the first jump because we had like no power. So I made him try, and then we kind of just like did like a circle around because I'm not gonna like go around the whole arena. And he just trotted over it. I was pretty okay with that. This lesson was more of a learning lesson because I haven't been jumping in like a while. Like I haven't jumped since November. So this was like very much learning. I'm jumping for like the first time in like a month on like a new horse. I learned a lot, and I learned a lot of stuff that like I need to work on. This turn was really sloppy, but he took everything so good, considering the fact that I steered him to every jump so poorly. He was just, he was just trying to help me out. Then this jump was pretty decent. It was a little short, but that's okay. He got lots of pats after every single round. Then we were coming into the course again. This is the last course. I was really trying to get him going, and we did like this like little trot over. And then I was like, okay, bud, we are not going to trot over every single jump this time. We're going to trot into this one, and that's going to be it. Got him nice and over. And this line was really pretty because I was really focusing on my equitation. I tried to get him deep into the corner. I really should have used my inside leg more, and then we broke trot. So, that's just how it goes. I then was making sure we could get a nice lined up to the purple for once. And also I didn't want him to like speed away because he would kind of speed up to it. And then we got that awful striding to it. And then the jump was just so sloppy. So then we came back around to it again. And this one was definitely a lot better. He still sped up after this one. We just kind of came around. And then I did like a weird thing with my body. But then the middle was like really good. Overall, thank you guys for watching this video. And I hope you enjoyed it. Bye!